my nigga. But you rolling, you with the crew now. You with them, like stop. Act like you know.
They treating this nigga like he was 20.
And like he is their equal. He was rolling with the crew. So yeah, they looking at him like, yo, you rolling with them now? What? You over here with us. You came with us. They're not looking at him like, oh yeah, you know, you a little kid. He like him too. Go get your pictures. Go hang out with somebody. Like, no, they ain't looking at it like that. Because he over there smoking weed with them. You think they ain't passing the fucking blunt or what?
Oh, you know they were passing that nigga the blunt and laughing. So that's my point. How long is it gonna be for a little nigga say that he was getting his dick sucked? How long is it gonna be, y'all? Because guess what's gonna happen next? The little nigga gonna talk about how these niggas was letting him get sexual activity. And guess what that is? Sex trafficking. Somebody going to jail. Somebody about to go to jail, y'all. Some sex trafficking went down in this motherfucker. Somebody was fucking on Lil King. If y'all think these girls wasn't fucking on Lil King, y'all crazy.
Oh, he doing all the other adult shit.
He doing all you. So y'all want me to believe he doing all the adult shit, but fucking and sucking.
Right, he a virgin. Yeah.
They don't let that nigga fuck, kiss. He might have ate some pussy. They might have watched Lil King eat some pussy and let the girl make him eat her pussy. I'm telling you, I know what's about to happen. I know what's about to happen, my nigga. They was letting Lil King eat pussy, all that. Watch. Somebody going to jail. Hey, finesse 2 times. You might as well pay that money. Whatever King, that nigga Cartel Hustle is trying to extort you for, because you know he an extorting motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. I seen that nigga extort them niggas in the club in Shreveport. He tried to extort that nigga in Shreveport for $75,000. He told that nigga, give me $75,000 right now and I won't call the cops. I know he's an extorting motherfucker. See, I already know. I did my research. That nigga Cartel Hustle is a snitch. And he will extort you. He will extort you. That nigga probably told Finesse 2 times, you got to pay me this. Or, you know what I mean? I can't control Lil King. I know what's going on, man. I'm not no dummy. That nigga Cartel Hustle told Finesse 2 times, hey, you need to pay me this or I can't control Lil King. Yeah. You want me to control Lil King? I need you to pay me this. I know what's going on, man. Hey, this shit crazy, nigga. These niggas done fucked up. I promise you, they done fucked up, y'all. It's ugly. Look at this shit. Pay attention.
Clear. He never sent me back home. He be texting my phone talking about some, whenever you want to come back and act like a child. Bro, why would you you kept me off the internet, bro. Then you try to switch my image up. You came and got me for who I am. And then you're going to try to change me for who I am. I'm who I am. That's how the internet know me. And any people who looking at me as a bad kid, I'm not. I'm an actually great person. You got to get to know me. And I hate that people actually address this to y'all. But I left away from around him. I want to make that clear. He never sent me back home. He be texting my phone talking about some, whenever you want to come back and act like a child. Bro, why would you kept me off the internet, bro. Then you try to switch my image up. You came and got me for who I am. And then you're going to try to change me for who I am. I'm who I am. That's how the internet know me. And any people who looking at me as a bad kid, I'm not. I'm an actually great person. You got to get to know me. And I hate that people actually address this to y'all, but I left away from around him. I want to make that clear.
I just want to let the world know King is no longer with me. So if you see King with guns, you see King shooting dice, you see King in the club, you see King doing grown people, he not with me. I admit, granted, I was with it once upon a time because I understand where King come from. I let him shoot dice. I let him curse. You know what I'm saying? I let him do that. And it got to a point where I was like, this ain't right. This ain't right. And we talked. And I told him, bro, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I want you to grow up to be a young man. I don't want you to grow up to be no young wretched young. So I went to I opened up for the Hot Boys day before yesterday, and I'm chilling. I bump into Jay Prince, not Jay Prince Jr., the old man. I just want to let the world know King is no longer with me. So if you see King with guns, you see King shooting dice, you see King in the club, you see King doing grown people, he not with me. I admit, granted, I was.
Bro, do y'all pay attention how he can't even look in the camera? Do y'all pay attention? Finesse can't even look in the camera, bro. You want to know why? Because he know he's the creator of all this shit. If he would have never went to Tate Street and picked that little kid up, none of this shit would be happening.
Right.
Everybody ain't supposed to go with you, bro. Especially ain't no child, my nigga. As much as you wanted to help that child, you know how you could help that child? You know how you could help that child? But from a distance, by making sure he go in school. You could have been like, if you know you go to school, I'm gonna sign you one day, right? You know how you could help that child? By helping out a neighborhood community center.
But King said he already had a social media presence.
He did. But he wasn't as big as he is.
But you're looking at him because he's got a little presence. You see what people.
That's how you found him,
right? How you see how people look at him and how they like that shit. So you decided
because think about it. You got a little kid on Instagram by itself like that. What you think? You think people ain't going to adapt to that? So they automatically saw him on Instagram. They saw that. Yeah, they matched. They matched. They saw him on Instagram already. They saw what he was doing. And he said he saw him while he was in jail. Okay, so you see Lil King while he in jail, but guess what? You added to the shit. You didn't help the shit. You created the stigma. You kept the stigma going. You if anything, you added more to it because guess what you did, my nigga? You added fuel to the fire. You showed them even more what the streets could do for them. You showed my nigga. Now you trying to stop a fire, burning fire, nigga. You showed them what hustling do. You showed them how much money you can get off of playing dice. Y'all showed them how to use trick dice. Then y'all got the nigga about to get beat up in these streets soon because if somebody ain't gonna let you keep playing this nigga with trick dice. Like, come on, my nigga. Eventually, niggas, my nigga, you could see how they listen. They're using trick dice. You can see the way they my nigga. First of all, this how you know they using trick dice because if you put the dices on, you notice when they take the dice and put it in their hand, they take the numbers and make sure that the dice is facing a certain number. And with trick dice, if you ever used trick dice before, if you put certain numbers together on the dice, when you roll it, it's going to roll a certain number. These niggas is using trick dice and playing with little kids, my nigga, and playing with grown-ups. Like, nigga, these niggas think I'm dumb. I'm not no dummy. I know what trick dice do. I know how you use trick dice. I know how you put, if you trying to roll a certain number, you put two numbers together and roll the dice, it's going to roll that number. You think you want to roll a 7, you put another number together with another number, roll the dice. First of all, I was always taught when you rolling dice, you shake dice in your hand. Yeah, I'm putting it over there. You can move it. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? When I was always taught when you rolling dice, you shake dice in your hand. You don't never take two dice together. That's how you know when niggas using two trick dice. These niggas take the dice and put the dice together with the numbers and then throw them. Y'all niggas is stupid. Nigga, you supposed to shake dice. We shake dice, nigga, then we throw it. You shake the dice in your hand, then throw it. You niggas is letting niggas throw dice and they ain't even shook them. Like, how are you all the way to the end? How are you throwing dice and you niggas ain't even shaking it, my nigga? You niggas is straight putting the dices together and taking it in your hand like this and saying, the fuck out of here, niggas, you crazy? Nigga, I know what the vibration and what metal do on numbers. Y'all niggas is crazy. Yeah, but like I said, but guess what? When a nigga can't look in the camera because he know he responsible for this shit. You fucked up.
Was with there once upon a time because I understand where King come from. I let him shoot dice. I let him curse. You know what I'm saying? I let him do that. And it got to a point where I was like, this ain't right. This ain't right. And we talked. And I told him, bro, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I want you to grow up to be a young man. I don't want you to grow up to be no young ratchet young. So I went to I opened up for the Hot Boys day before yesterday, and I'm chilling. I bump into Jay Prince, not Jay Prince Jr., the old man.
Nigga say he bumped into Jay Prince, the old man. Yeah, you wanna know why you bumped into Jay Prince?
Yeah. Why?
You wanna know why you bumped into Jay Prince? Because Jay Prince seen that video of Little King saying you melted down their jewelry.
Right, and the only reason you bumped into him.
You niggas said I bumped into Jay Prince. Nigga, you ain't just bumping to nobody. See, these niggas is crazy. That's why I say something's wrong with these niggas.
That nigga only came to you because he knew what that nigga said was true. Because you had that was the story that she probably told him.
He told her, he said they got robbed.
Right.
He said he got robbed.
And the only reason we bumping into each other, nigga, is you lied.
Yeah. First of all, how you bump into somebody that you supposed to be cool with?
Right.
That's what I say. Pay attention. How do you bump into somebody that y'all supposed to fuck with? You don't just bump into somebody that you fuck with. Because if you coming into a show that I go to, I'm gonna know you coming, right? Right. I fuck with you.
But if I don't, I expect you to fucking come through. Because why? Because you can't.
But you're gonna know. I'm a musician.
But you know, but there's a possibility. You didn't just like, hey, no.
You're part of my team. Exactly. I'm signed to my top.
Exactly.
So if the old man is coming to a show, you think he ain't gonna call me and say, yo, I'm coming to the show. You ain't just bumping into me. You bumping into me, my nigga, because you didn't know he was coming. Because he was surprising you. Because he heard what Little King said on the motherfucking video. And what Little King said wasn't too kosher, my nigga. What Little King said didn't make a nigga feel too good. Wait, hold up, my nigga, you what? You did what, my nigga? Little King said you, yeah, so that's why you don't got the mob tie chain no more. So really you trying to disrespect the game. So now, and you really trying to test us because you basically saying, I know they ain't gonna give me another one. If they really fuck with me, they give me another one, but they not. So I'm melt this down and make a FNG chain. So he basically played you niggas, and he ain't even melt nothing down because that shit was fake. He sold it. That nigga sold it and bought a new one. He told Finesse King, he told Lil King he melted down. But y'all gotta pay attention. Lil King telling everything. It's just a matter of time before he tell how they was rubbing on his dingling and playing with his butt cheeks. I'm telling you. Remember I said it. Do y'all see everything that's going on? You see the shit that's going on with Jay-Z. You see the shit that's going on with P. Diddy. If you think that Finesse2Tymes ain't worried about what your boy about to say in a minute, you crazy.